What you are about to see is not only going to change the way you view art as a whole, but video games and interactive media as an entire subject. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that once you finish this experience, you will be forever changed. There will be nothing that will smell, taste, or look the same to you ever again. You will be utterly revolutionized. Independent video game. As a genuinely unique and fully rounded interactive experience, you will be posed deeply meaningful and important psychological questions from time to time, at which point you must make an inevitable and irrevocable choice. I transcend the physical, and the world about me falls into nothingness and blackness, and it is just me and the everlasting beauty of nothing. And it's at those points where I feel, yeah, I'm doing quite well actually, and my work will probably benefit as a result. The breathtaking scope of this particular project was not apparent to me at its beginning, but now, as I go into the work, I can see it all unfolding in front of me, and the significance is almost impossible to comprehend. It is truly boundless. There are so many social issues that I feel are so relevant to everybody today, and especially me, because I feel things much more deeply than I think the normal man does. And as a result, I feel this incredible crushing burden that almost makes me want to give it up, throw it all away. But then I think about the relevance of what I'm doing and how it's going to impact on people. And then, the muse, she comes to me and I feel all on fire, like I just have to do things. And this is relevant social work. And the fact that this game will be released one day is almost my gift to mankind. When attempting to be creative in any capacity, it is incredibly important to keep your mind sharp, and through a process and a mix of, there's yogic meditation, there is Buddhist practice, and there is, Wiccan celebration of the twigs and the branches. I have managed to fashion for myself a very unique set of exercises. And through these exercises and through the use of certain forbidden herbs, I have actually learned to master my own inner spaces. And now I can project them out into the world at my leisure. And I feel that as a result of these practices that, yeah, my artistic viewpoint and my voice will be heard throughout the universe. And, maybe I can make some money. It'd be sweet. And with the words I was taught, I will invoke the Great Spirit. I have not a single doubt in my mind that once this fantastic vision I have has been fully realized and people get to see it and experience it, that I will be revered as the single greatest prophet that ever walked the earth. There is the Jesus, the Buddha, and it will be me. And I have no doubt about this, and you should have no doubts about this. The fact that you're even thinking about doubting it proves that you don't understand it, which is, your own fault, really. It is in man's nature to be at war with himself and with other men like him. And so I think that when this game eventually comes out, it is going to be beyond revelation. It's going to inspire hundreds, if not, hundreds of thousands of people just to throw down their menial jobs and just to come together to do all kinds of artistic things, like the finger painting and, paper mache. Now that the veil has been lifted and the blackness of morbidity has fallen before the bright light of achievement, now my artistic endeavors are fully realized and all of my creation can be seen by everyone for the magnificent achievement that it is. There is absolutely nothing that fills me more with joy at this point, now that everyone can bask in my amazing brilliance. It has been truly a genuine privilege as well as a black and difficult task to bring something so truthful and majestic to the world. And now everyone can enjoy.
あんこはおいらの冷たい手、矢にくせ手で温める。おいらもタバコを飲みたいが、あんこも裏では吸ってるぜ。安静禁煙くじショート、これがあんこの看護風呂。きつい酒でもある前に、されどおいらの血が騒ぐ。強く脈打つオラの腕、消毒液のいい香り。禁酒禁煙くじショート、こいつがあんこの看護風呂。太い血管浮き出たて、めがけてあんこが針を刺す。本当はあんこに刺したいが、おいらはベッドに縛られて、禁酒禁煙禁欲の時代錯誤の看護苦労。
Made possible by Arts Funding Australia 2014, in consultation with traditional landowners.